What up, everyone? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. We're going to get into it and find out who's hating on you hard and why. All right, as you can see on the screen here, I have two options to choose from, group 1 and group 2. Pause it if you need to meditate on your pile. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. Welcome to reading group 1. We're going to get into it and find out who's hating on you so hard and why. All right, let's tap in. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me be a clear vessel for channeling. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull some zodiac signs and see. Okay, Holy Spirit, who's hating on group 1 so hard? We have, what is this? Gemini, Aries, Gemini again, and Aries. That's wild. So I rolled the dice 4 times and you got Gemini twice and Aries twice. All right, so this could be, they could have a lot of Gemini in their chart, or their sun sign could be Gemini, or, it could be in any of their top 3s, their sun, moon, or rising. Like they could have Gemini in their top 3s 2 times, or Aries 2 times, take it how it resonates. But however, even if they're not even one of those, they just really give off a Gemini or Aries type of vibe, more so on the negative side of Aries and Gemini. Okay, you get it. All right, let's move into it and get some descriptions of who this may be. Okay. All right, let's see who's hating on group 1 so hard right now. All right, so we have cheater. Cheater, this could be someone who cheated on you. This could be someone who's a serial cheater, or who just tends to just be, they never stay loyal. They're not a loyal person. Or this could be someone like a scammer or something like that. This could be someone who's always trying to get over on the system, the government. Just throwing some examples out there, okay? All these signs may not resonate too, by the way. We have bad news. Maybe this person always is coming at you with this or gossip or whatever. I mean, we did get Gemini here. I'm not saying all Geminis are like that. Not at all. But this, like I said, this is a negative side of an Aries and the negative side of a Gemini. So this person could definitely be two-faced or anything like that, or very aggressive, or even like a bully type. But yeah, bad news. Maybe this person could have just received bad news. That may be a sign, or they could have told you about some bad news. Maybe that's going on in their life or something like that. Or maybe they just tend to always seem to attract bad luck. Classmate. Ooh, so you guys could be having classmates hating on you, or a particular classmate hating on you for sure. Teen. We have teen. This could be someone who's also a teenager. All right, or maybe they could be into teens. I don't know. This could be someone who's a pedophile or something, who like girls who are in their teenage years, or just someone who even has a teenager daughter or son, perhaps, is coming through. Poor. This could be someone who's also poor too. Homeless. They could also have a poverty mentality. Could be very cheap person. They don't want to spend, or always, like I said, they always try to. Just some sort of person who's always trying to con man or something, or just don't have a place to stay at the moment. You get what I'm saying? This could be someone who also has a baby, just had a baby, as well, hating on you, or someone who wants a baby. All right, let's see. This person could also be hating hard off of your baby, too, if you have any kids. All right, let's get into, why. You guys could be well off, or just kind of have more stability in your life. Things could be kind of working out for you in your favor. Maybe a lot of good news is coming in for you. You could also have somebody who's loyal, or you tend to attract loyal partners. Let's see. Why are they hating so hard, Holy Spirit? Why are they hating so hard? Ooh, you guys, it's your passion. You guys are very passionate people, okay? Just something about you being obsessed with your passions, whatever it is that you like to do. You have this intense zeal about you. Yeah, there's something you love to do. There's something that you wholeheartedly believe in too. It's your drive, it's your dedication, it's how you just are consistent in your commitment to your passions here. This is why someone's hating off you too. And then also too, for some of you guys, you have someone who's just truly passionate about you. Maybe you have a passionate lover, someone who really loves you. You have a passionate connection. All right, we also have wonder. So it's your wonder that has them hating so hard. You're just a curious person. How you just continue to come across amazing things, or maybe you're always being surprised by things. You're admired, you're loved. You're just someone very beautiful, very attractive, inside and out, very otherworldly. Something about you is very fairy-like, very extraterrestrial. I hope I said that right. Yeah, you're just, you're someone that is interesting. Very interesting. You're different. You stand out. Okay, let's get one more. All right, sophistication. You guys are very sophisticated. It's the way you carry yourself. You know, you're someone of class. You're well-mannered. You know, you the way you articulate yourself. You're well-spoken. Definitely, you can have a nice style to you. A lot of self-respect, healthy self-esteem. Your self-worth is, you have a healthy self-worth about yourself too. You know, you feel good about yourself. And like I said, maybe you stay in a nice environment, or you come from, you have a healthy upbringing or something, or the people that you know, or the where you hang out at too for some, or the things that you're into. Maybe you're into certain things that they hate off of. For some of you guys, you're not a product of your environment, so you have changed, you have leveled up, evolved. You've surpassed, even like, because you did get classmates, right? So maybe people are not used to you being a certain way, especially people from your past, or people who you used to even mingle with, like even like any of your ex best friends or ex anybody you hung out with in your past. They see you have leveled up on so many levels in such a tremendous way. Just they see you not being this, you're not the same. I'm just kind of hearing that Kendrick Lamar song, "They Not Like Us." Yeah, you're someone who's also, you could be just cultured, you could be well-traveled, overall well-rounded person. You can talk to anybody. Just the places you go, the places you have been, what you have experienced. Okay, you could have like taste for the finer things in life. They hate off of that so hard. You're just overall, you're knowledgeable, group one. And something about you is just so complex too. It's just, you know, and unpredictable. And that's why they hate so hard. They can't figure you out. They're always wondering about you. They're always wanting to know how you do what you do. They're always wanting to know what you're going to do next. Yeah, they pocket watch you. They watch you on social media overall. They watch your life. They're very envious of your life. They hate on it. They hate on it so hard because maybe they feel like as if they just want to live your life. For some reason, they want to be you. That's what it seems to be. All right, group one, that's what it is. You guys take care of yourself as always. Welcome to reading group two. We're going to get into it and find out, why are they hating on you so hard, and why? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me be a clear vessel for channeling for group two. Let's go. All right, let's get some signs, some zodiac signs, and see who's hating on group two so hard, Holy Spirit. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus. Okay, I'm going to roll it one more time. Sagittarius twice. Okay, so this person can have Sagittarius in their chart twice, or really have fire in their chart. Or it could be literally two Sagittariuses, okay? So those are the signs that we got there. All right, for some reason I'm feeling the need to say Virgo too. Virgo. All right, let's get some descriptions of who this is. Let's see. All right, who's hating on group two so hard? All right, so we have a boss. All right, this could be a boss of yours where you work, or someone who's in a higher position than you, or this could be someone who has their own business. They're a boss themselves. This is also someone from the hood. We actually have hood that comes out. I'm hearing hoodlum that came out. So this is someone who lives in the hood, from the hood. Okay, we have one person for sure. We have one person, so this could definitely be one person who was really like strongly, for some of you guys, it's one person. All right, all these signs may not resonate, by the way, too. We also have a side chick or side dude who's hating on you. Someone who's willing to be a side chick, or Mr. Steal Your Girl type of person. F-boy, F-girl. All right, this is also somebody black, too. This is a black person, or someone with very dark complexion. You know, so it could be a foreigner, too, who's darker complexion. All right, so we have boss, someone from the hood, one person for some of you guys, a side chick or side dude, and someone black. Could even also have a black car. All right, let's get some reasons of why they hating on you, group two. What the hell, huh? All right, why are they hating on group two so hard, Holy Spirit? Let's see. We have empathy. So someone is hating on you so hard, group two, because of how sensitive you are, how relatable you are, how understanding you are, how you care about others. You know, even maybe you could be someone very psychic, very tapped in. You could be very clairsentient, where that talks about like you, clear feeling, like you could feel the energy, you could feel what's going on. You can tell when a person isn't feeling right. So somebody is hating on you hard because you have this ability to, you know, be someone who's very compassionate and understanding, and and even like you being someone very vulnerable, like you could be someone who's very open. You're not really closed off emotionally, so you could truly express yourself and your feelings. And some people kind of struggle with that. So I kind of get the vibe of like maybe somebody really wants to cry, for example, and they just find it very hard to really talk about what they're going through or vent and things like that, because they didn't really grow up around people who let them be that way. You know what I mean? Because we did get like the hood card coming out too, or it could even be like, like maybe they weren't allowed to cry, or maybe they weren't allowed to truly be themselves or something like that. So just something about the way, even like how you share your feelings or how you talk about, like, for example, too, if you're in love with somebody, you really express how you love this person, or just the way that you love, the way that you nurture others. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be very even feminine too. For some of you guys, if you're male, same thing. It don't matter. I mean, feminine in a way of like you being able to be in your feelings and tell somebody you love them, and really express, I really care about you. Thank you for all that you do for me. And you might even get like, maybe you're someone who can even like cry. And yeah, or if this used to be a struggle for you, maybe for some reason, for some of you guys, you could have like opened up more. You opened up, like you really healed a lot of trauma. You really healed yourself on an emotional level where you're way more vulnerable now. And you're not hiding that part of yourself anymore. So someone's hating so hard about that because maybe they feel as if that's something weak, or they feel like they would be weak to express himself in the way that you do, or even share or talk about things that they go through. All right. So something about you guys, just even people loving this about you, people being on your side, or people showing up for you and supporting you because they care about you, is why someone is hating so hard. All right. And then we also have focus. So someone is hating so hard off your focus, group 2. Oh my goodness. You guys have this laser beam focus. I mean, nothing can distract you. I'm telling you, your discipline is so powerful. You just know how to concentrate. You truly do know how to shut things down. You know how to turn things off. If you got a time block, you will. If you got to put up some boundaries, you will. Like you may even be someone who puts your phone on do not disturb or airplane mode or something. Or you let people know from the get-go, like, look, I'm going to be here. Don't interrupt me, please. Or I'm going to be busy. However you say it, in whatever nice way you say it, but you just let them know that, you're not going to be available for so-and-so. So somebody could be hating so hard off of that because you have, boundaries and you let it be known. Okay. You could also be someone very assertive. You can even also be like your own boss. Maybe you guys have your own business, or you just really give off this alpha energy. Alpha woman or alpha man, doesn't matter, or sigma energy here. You could also live in a better environment compared to this person who lives in the hood, who's hating on you. Also, too, for some of you guys, you could have somebody who is loyal as well. And maybe the person who's hating on you hard, their person has a side chick or side dude that they messing with. Or this is someone who is a side chick or side dude, you know what I mean? Probably messing with somebody married or in a relationship already. And that's why they hating so hard off you, because maybe it's hard for them to find the type of person that you attract to you, or even get in a relationship. All right, we also have, focus. So just something about whatever it is that you're into, you just know how to even like follow through on things and study and do what you got to do. You're not easily distracted. You don't let anything get in your way. You just have clear vision. You have clear vision and you have direction. And, a lot of you guys are even focused on your business, for example, or focused on your purpose, or focused on your goals and things like that. And maybe you're just really getting it done. And this is why someone is hating so hard, because you just have more of a clear thinking, clarity. All right, last we have is bliss. Ooh, you guys are truly happy, man. I mean, you're at a place where you just maybe are experiencing unconditional love. You probably just showing yourself unconditional love. You probably receiving unconditional love. I mean, in so many ways, you're just happier. Maybe you're living a happier life. You know how to create happiness for yourself. Something like that. Or you just have this overall positive demeanor to you, positive mindset. And this is why they're hating so hard. You could just be experiencing more joy in your life. I'm just seeing the sun card in tarot now in my third eye. Just life is good for you and life is getting better. Maybe you're living your best life or you making the best of life for sure. Yeah. It's something about you even being like just very content in your life, truly. I'm even seeing like the 9 of Cups too, like just something about your wishes being fulfilled and everything just kind of going your way. They feel like as if you're very blessed, very lucky to have all that you have or to have all that you've accomplished. And that's why they're hating so hard on your group too. You know, you're happy where you're at. I'm also even getting like the 9 of Pentacles too. You could be someone who's very self-reliant, self-sufficient here. You just got it going on. Are you making everything work out for yourself? All your dreams are coming true. You could be living your dream life, or this is coming in for you, manifesting. And this is why they're hating so hard, because a lot of them thought you could never probably get out the hood, or you would never, they just didn't expect you to have these things. Okay, that's why I'm hating so hard, group 2. You guys take care of yourself as always. Mwah.